no, your ass better call somebody.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, we write a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Toronto Mounties. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by the 15th overall selection in 2019. Former Ohio State Buckeye Dwayne Haskins.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34. Here now the starters defensively for the Vikings. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
They'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. They'll run on first down. It's Thompson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and territory. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Let's take a look here at the offense for Minnesota.
For a lot of people, there are pros and cons to playing close to home in the NFL. But for Adam Thielen, it's nothing but pros. grew up not too far from the Twin Cities, loves being a Viking, and is a really dependable third down receiver.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, here's the run with Cook. Sean Dion Hamilton was there to bring him down defensively. Well, look now at our starting defense. Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The Vikings with it here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On the ground, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Cousins gives way to Cook. Oh, little 360. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph. His 2nd touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position back. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. The Vikings now heading onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Now Cousins. Got a man. He finds Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And this is picked up by the defense. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. A second down pass play there, but it's in. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Haskins. Hard throw, complete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a...
And how about this, a fake? But he will not make the first down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. On second down, Cousins again. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. To throw is Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Cousins again. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll throw again. Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at...
Fix my headset.
The end zone, but it's incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That drop side to 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Down 3, under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. That would be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awful.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the pass.
And they're going to try this again. It's another fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. Offense back out now for 1st and goal after the successful fake. From the gun, here's Cousins. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Emmanuel Sanders as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Get ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Come on. Kill.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins being chased out left. Oh, he'll try and throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ryan Anderson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throwing his Cousins. It's caught. Mitchell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Oh, now we've got movement up front. And I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
3rd and long for Cousins. And it's complete to Mitchell. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Good work, boy. Let's go.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down. From the gun on third down, Haskins will check it down to Geis. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. 2nd and 13.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the
and all the way in for the touchdown. Paul Richardson, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Partner, one of the cardinal rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together a drive.
Now the ball comes loose, but a Viking was able to corral this. Minnesota will keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Welcome back to Toronto. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. To try again after the sack. Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. To throw, Cousins. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Taken from just outside the 30. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense over with a new set of downs. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On first down, this is Geis. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and get it with Geis. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Ben Gideon in on the stop. Geis with a carry on second down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? This is Geis. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run with Thompson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cousins now after the fumble. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And they will take a knee here. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. On 3rd down, they run with Madison. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here, and they'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a click.
Whatever. Look at the kickers yet. QBs. Yes, QB plus sucks. I'm just gonna try one game. Let's play the offense, see if I do any better.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Darius Geis, his first carry of the game. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down. Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your... Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to one. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Here we go on 4th down. Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yes.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run with Geis. And very little. Gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He up with a Nunwa that time, and it's 3rd down. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Ready. 57, Mike 57.
Back to the ground game now with Geis. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Quincy Enunwa, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Haskins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Vigil drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. We're scoreless after one.
A 50-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And it's 3-0 the second quarter. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They start on the ground with Geis. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On the draw, they go to Geis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Complete. Richardson has it. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Play action. Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. Catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Anyway.
On first down, it's Haskins. Anunua's got it, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders hard to see how long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a player in another zone.
No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, Maine, 3-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Jordan Reed, his second touchdown.
Oh, that's fine.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line. This offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10 now. Haskins letting one go deep for Anunoa. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking for Quincy Anunoa that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They go play action now. Haskins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Come on, let's go.
They got a touchdown.
Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. To Thompson on the draw. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that was what they were hoping. Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and mutilate and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. James. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Nick Vigil picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Haskins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Haskins will throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15.
Yes.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
That pass was heavily on third down, but you know what? He's one of the best in the league at body control, and he showed you why there.
So what that tells you is that the guy throwing the football understands his guys, doesn't he? Give them a chance, put it up there, and realize that even in a battle, they're more than likely to come down with the football.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that was into a double team, and it's intercepted. Down at the 2, and a big turnover there. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. They'll run with Thompson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down now. It's Thompson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he's got a new one. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. On first down, Thompson might have gotten this one down to the that's all. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. They go with Thompson again. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. They throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. They'll run on first down. Thompson, and he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
At the 42-yard line.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
And that'll set them back 5.
Got it. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Coming to you. Coming to you.
Second down, Haskins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Here we go with Haskins. Got a man, that's Quinn. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run it here with Thompson. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another on 2nd and 8. Again, a run with Thompson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped and get started.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now it's Haskins. And he fires one, but incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at this...
Yes.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity.
Kicker won that game.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Oh, 6 weeks. Yeah, he's done. Season. Okay. Center, maybe. I think I'm out. Yeah, I'd say I'm out. Can help the Giants here, I guess.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
He's not going to get me. Watch out.
They go play action with Haskins. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now for Thompson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Only 20. So the football will be at the line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Thompson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Letting one go deep for a he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Anunwa, the intended target.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll run on first down. Thompson, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Haskins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern. Once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
On first down, it's Thompson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Nigel Branham brings him down. On second down, it's Morris working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 26.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Eagles 7, Monkeys 7.
On third down, Harden. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the carry, Thompson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Haskins to throw. Got an open man. It's a lone one. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On second down now. It's Thompson. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So now this is over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now Haskins on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for a Nunwa there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times...
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Jordan Reed has it. That's good for 28 yards.
Let's go, baby.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this one complete to Reed. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Looking to throw, Haskins. And this is going to be hauled in. Oh, what a catch at the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Haskins gets him up to the line as quick as he can. Now it's Haskins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You see it all day.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Thompson, and he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Letting one go deep. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 30 big ones. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Throwing now. Haskins on first down. Gets this one to Morris. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Thompson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. This is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Haskins now 8 of 50, 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Thompson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins sliding out of the pocket. There's one incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Thompson. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. On 2nd and goal, Haskins.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
On 3rd down, Him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Hopkins' kick is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 7. So the football will be at the 25-yard line. This offense gets set to take over. Haskins to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Haskins. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Haskins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Thompson. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down to 30 seconds remaining. They'll keep it on the ground. Thompson. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Open man is Quinn, able to connect. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it all comes down to Dustin Hopkins. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't ball at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the home.
How can he get? Should win this game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
No chance.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Oh, come
A third
on.
down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Now here's Ross. A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Haskins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
No gain on the play there, second down. Looking to throw on second down. Haskins. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Are you kidding?
20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Back to the air, Haskins after the pick 6. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it, couldn't get it. And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Forced out to his left. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's taken down right at the 4-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Now Haskins to throw it. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They go play action now. Haskins. He's got his man. This is Thompson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And it's caught. Touchdown. Trey Quinn. His second touchdown on the season. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Haskins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. They run the counter. It's Thompson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
throwing on first down. Haskins is going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They go play action with Haskins. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On play action, Haskins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Geno Atkins in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop them here on 3rd down. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now Haskins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Brown. So we are in the 2nd quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. From midfield now, Haskins. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Geno Atkins getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, but it'll be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Haskins going to throw again, and it's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Reed, his 3rd touchdown now on the... So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff. Thompson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thompson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 23 yards on the play.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now it's Haskins. To the goal line, in, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Preston Brown, there to knock that one away. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Haskins. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. 4th down, here's Haskins. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Now Haskins on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, Thompson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
2nd down and goal. Haskins, and he's got it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a gain of 14. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Geno Atkins in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Haskins to throw.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the 2 sacks in this game thus far.
He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Geno Atkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Such little time. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held score.
That's the final game of the season. Two games though.
So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards, and it keeps the drive moving. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend. Here this afternoon. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They toss it to Thompson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Haskins. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Thompson. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now it's Haskins. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Play action. Haskins. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover one. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. On second down now, it's Thompson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a third down. To throw on third down, Haskins. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. Only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first.
So much about this game is just understanding and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They run for it with Morris. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. They go play action now. Haskins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Haskins will throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was going again for a noon one, and it's third down. This offense so far on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they'll indeed go for it with Haskins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So certainly an interesting... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Haskins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Now Haskins to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on 4th down. Looking long for his tight end. He's got a man, complete. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the incomplete pass, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then a chance to continue their drive.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Haskins. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
I don't think so.
Picked by Orley.
Okay, fine.
So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. They go back to the air here after the INT on the drive. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Haskins to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. Flight. Now he's going to throw deep. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Off Byron Jones. So the football will be a 5-yard line. Offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up.
You know what? Fuck. What have I got to lose?
Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They give it here to Thompson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Just a couple there in the second, staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. This is taken at about the 14. So possession goes over here on the punt. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
You better be afraid of me.
To throw from his end zone, Thomas. And this one complete to Reed. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Welcome back to Toronto, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Jordan Reed has it. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Thomas. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And out across midfield down to the 45. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Defensively here. Into heavy intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Thomas now to throw again. Buying time to his left. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that is emboldened the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, it'll be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And, boy, possession here turns. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Thomas. Open man is Quinn. He completes it. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. It was Darryl Worley there to knock that one free. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Thomas going to throw again. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. Thomas, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
You have a big decision here to make about one of your players.
playoffs. Hopefully they probably have the season series.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On first down, Thompson takes to midfield, but no further, just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. A yard, 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Morris. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And this is caught at the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Now it's Haskins. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Paul Richardson. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute. On play action, Haskins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hand off to Thompson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
And he's got a noon one. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Play action, Haskins. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. They run with Thompson. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Anunwa's got it. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. 2 1st downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Haskins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin White, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. After the sack on first down, Haskins into a double team, and it's intercepted. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, it's Haskins. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. A nice pickup on first down, 7 yards. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during a Sunday in the National Football League. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Here we go on fourth down. Haskins. It's brought in by Dodson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion, went just shy of the marker. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Looking to throw, Haskins. He's got Thompson here, complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Throwing again on second down. Haskins, complete. Richardson has it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Quincy Enunwa couldn't reel that one in, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Haskins, and it's caught, and he will take it in for the touchdown. Chris Thompson as the first. We pick it up 2nd quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Final play of the half, it's Haskins. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we toss it an hour or so east of here to... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now Haskins on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Evans. And a big turnover. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the turnover, it's Haskins. Got an open man. It's a noon one. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Check. Watch 54.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Here's Haskins to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Paul Richardson with his second TD of the game. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. They'll run on first down. Thompson, and room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 36-yard line.
Here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
That's going to be caught by Richardson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Haskins now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Tampa. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Let's go one more.
On first down, Harden. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now has nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. On first down, it's Haskins. Over the middle, complete. That's Richardson. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. So that'll back them up 5.
Still 3rd down.
Not ideal there. That delay of game backs them up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Richardson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bucs 21-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thompson, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. He will push his way down to about the 14. Levante David in on the tackle. Haskins going to try to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The quick slant, good for 8 and a first. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run the counter. It's Thompson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the
Yeah, you're probably not coming back home free. Who's in the Super Bowl? Browns and Bears. SS. Oh, yeah. Who's that? So I see who won the Super Bowl. Chicago. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there for this episode. If you enjoyed it, as always, let me hear about it. Have a good one.